Colonels win over Crittenden County tonight.
Offense needs to have a quick start again tonight. Control the line of scrimmage, both sides of the football, and don't overlook your opponent who's coming in here, a very good 1A football team that's feisty and ready to play.
First times these two schools have met on the gridiron. 1963 the last time. Henderson leads the all-time series 7-0 against the Rockets. We'll come back and hear from D. Patrick Ford and be back with the starting lineups next on WSON.
I'm Ben Tappan, and I've sold thousands of vehicles in Henderson for over 16 years. I'd like to invite all of my customers to visit me at my new home, D. Patrick Ford in Evansville. At D. Patrick Ford, you'll find the largest inventory of new Fords, Lincolns, and used vehicles for the lowest prices in the tri-state. I took the time and did my research, and I chose D. Patrick Ford Lincoln, and you should too. That bridge goes north to D. Patrick Ford, Highway 41, just south of Lloyd. I'm Ben Tappan, and I'm going to save you money.
Now, the starting lineup for Henderson's most trusted real estate team, Collier & Company Real Estate. Collier & Company Broker and Realtor, Jim Collier. Collier & Company Realtors, Christy Collier, Shelby Carroll, Stephanie Chrisman, and Amber Wood. Collier & Company Assistant Realtor, Christina Schmidt, and Collier & Company Team Manager, Brenda Morandi. Collier & Company Real Estate, an independent real estate company with listings on Facebook and at mycollierhomes.com, serving Henderson and surrounding communities with honesty and integrity since 1968. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky, 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Crittenden County Rockets in their road white uniforms with royal blue numerals and the royal helmets. Henderson County in their home maroon jerseys with the white inserts over the shoulders, the gray pants, and the white helmets with the HC logo. We'll set the starting lineups as we go along, brought to you by Collier & Company Real Estate as Colton Evans is set to get us underway. The Colonel's kicker. Henderson County will be moving left to right on your radio dial here in this opening quarter. Crittenden County right to left, sit to receive. It'll be the Rockets, Preston Morganson and Caden McAllister back. Be sure to join us on the WSON Radio Facebook page. Live video streaming tonight here at Colonel Stadium. Special thanks to Smith Hart Insurance Agency, Henderson Ford, Rockhouse on the River, and Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union for bringing us the live stream of Colonel football and Henderson County High School fall sports on the WSON Radio Facebook page. Evans puts a boot into this one. It's going to be taken at the 8-yard line by Crittenden County, getting across the 20, 25, 30, big hole 40, and being brought down at about the 45-yard line on the return, Caden McAllister. And great field position to start for the Crittenden County Rockets. Left tackle 70, Deacon Hamilton. Left guard 57, Tucker Sharp. Center 61, Ben Evans. Right guard 60, N. Ellington. Right tackle 79, Dylan Yates. The tight end number 31, Preston Turley. Receivers number 17, Preston Morganson, and number 30, Bryson Baker. In the slot, number 2, Caleb Nesbitt. Running back number 2, Caden McAllister. And the quarterback, 6', 170 junior, number 6, Luke Kreider.
Boy, they were pumped up on that return, and they got a big crowd over there on that Viston side, Greg.
As big as they could be in the 2 tickets per participant, if you will. They've maxed out. Yep. And a penalty marker comes in.
Delay game.
Yeah, as Crittenden County maybe a little too jacked up.
Prior to the snap, delay a game, offense, number 6, 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
That's the voice of Nathan Francis, our referee for tonight's game. So a first and 15 for the Rockets. Kreider going to hand it off to, that is McAllister, and he's taken down by Henderson County's Kobe Reed. Coach Josh also said in his pregame show, Reed coming off his best game of the year.
They're going to line up in a lot of different formations. That was kind of a weird formation there.
A loss of 2 yards, and it'll be a 2nd and 17 coming up. Kreider working from the gun. Puts McAllister in motion, throws a screen out to him, out on the far side. And he's going to get to near midfield, near the 50-yard line. A gain of about 7 or 8 yards there. It to the 10, so a gain of a yard for McAllister. Bring up a 2nd and 9.
They ran it twice for no yards, but boy, they're passing it really good. 3 for 4 for 50.
Luke Crowder, the quarterback, averages just under 150 yards a game. As we mentioned, he's thrown for 16 touchdown passes in 7 games. And he's in the gun again with 2 backs with him. He's going to hand off McAllister, works his way inside the 10, gets to about the 6, and that's it. Stood up right there. As Kobe Reed again there for the Colonels. So it'll be a 3rd and about 5 here for the Rockets with the football at the 6.
Perfect. 2 of 2 on 3rd down.
From the Colonel 6 on 3rd down. Kreider takes a stop, fakes a handoff. He's going to keep himself, and he's going to be hit by Leighton Fletcher and taken down immediately at the 10, so he's going to lose about 4 yards. Tackle for a loss there by Fletcher. And now the field goal unit coming out for Crittenden County. Noah Perkins. Out for the field goal attempt. His first attempt at a field goal this year. He's just missed 1 PAT. Will go down to Steve.
All right, snap is down. The kick is up, and the kick is dead center perfect.
Good kicker as he hits it in from 27 yards out. Crittenden County takes an early 3-0 lead. We'll take a timeout. 7:29 to go in the first quarter. Back after this on WSON.
If you've struggled with losing weight but nothing seems to help, weight loss surgery might be right for you. Owensboro Health Surgical Weight Loss Center has helped hundreds of patients lose weight and gain healthier and happier lives. With the help of our bariatric surgeon, Dr. Ravi Alapati, our team helps patients through each step of their weight loss journey. Get started today by watching our free online seminar at owensborohealth.org/bestself.
Deal hunting season is on at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. Now you can get huge savings on new Chevy and GMC trucks plus a $1,000 accessory allowance during truck month. Or get employee pricing on all Buick SUVs only in Henderson.
And we always have a great selection of low-mile certified pre-owned vehicles to fit anyone's budget. Good credit, bad credit, we want to earn your business. Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge to Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Or check out all the great deals at HendersonChevrolet.com.
Crittenden County on top 3-0. A little short kickoff taken by Rance Hawkins. Hawkins takes it to 35, gets it up to the 45. That's where the Colonels will have it after Crittenden County goes 45 yards, 10 plays, a little over 4.5 minutes off the clock, and a 27-yard field goal from Noah Perkins puts them on top 3-0. But here comes the Colonel offense starting 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Quarterback Ben Dalton in the gun, 2 receivers right, one to the left. So one to the left, Brooks comes in motion, and a penalty marker down at the snap.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, 67.
So a penalty against the Colonels, much like Crittenden County, a penalty on their first offensive snap. The same here for the Colonels. Delay a game for Crittenden County, and now a false start against Henderson County, so 1st and 15 with the ball backed up at their own 40. Jordan Wright in the backfield with Dalton. He's to the right of Dalton, who takes a snap on a handoff to Wright, and Wright gets to the 43. Flag comes in after a gain of 2 or 3 for Wright.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense, number 12. 15 yards added to the end of the run, result first down.
So a big penalty there, 15-yarder against Crittenden County. 15 yards and the first down for the Colonels. First down's brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC as the Colonels now have the football in Crittenden County territory at the Rocket 43-yard line. 2 receivers either side for Dalton. He takes a snap, going to throw a screen. It's low and incomplete to Eddie Brooks.
Good not to catch it. He wasn't going to get nothing.
And a bounce into the hands of Brooks out on the flat here on the near side. And it's 2nd and 10 coming up. Deal hunting season is on at Henderson Chevrolet. Get huge savings on newer used Chevy and GMC trucks with a $1,000 accessory allowance during truck month. Plus, get employee pricing on all Buick SUVs at Henderson Chevrolet. 2nd and 10. Dalton takes a snap. Going to keep it himself, trying to bounce it off the right side. Has the 40, 35. Fumbles the football, and it's into the hand of the Rockets. A fumble and recovering for Crittenden County is the Rockets' Noah Perkins. Early turnover for the Colonels, and the Rockets get the football at the 28-yard line.
Gained 12 yards, but then a turnover. Rough start for the Colonels.
Rockets on top 3-0 with 6:54 to play in this opening quarter. As they have the ball at their own 28-yard line. Kreider in the gun with McAllister to his right. Takes a snap. Handoff McAllister coming off the left side, and he's hit and tackled by who else? Kobe Reed. Pick it up right where he left off last week. Already 3 or 4 tackles here in this first 6 minutes of the game.
If he doesn't make that tackle, he's going to get 4 or 5 tough yards. Good job by Kobe.
It goes as no gain, and it's a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rockets. Kreider looking to throw on second and long, and the pass is incomplete. Looking to get out in the flat to Caleb Nesbitt. Led him just a bit too far, and it's 3rd and 10 coming up. Clock stop with 6:16 to play in the first quarter. A 27-yard field goal from Noah Perkins of Crittenden County. The difference in this one so far, 3-0 Rockets midway through the first. Kreider with McAllister on his right. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking over the middle, getting pressured. He's going to be sacked, and he fumbles a football. Henderson County has it. Kobe Walker on the recovery for the Colonels. Couldn't see who knocked it out, but the Colonels get it right back.
It was a hard hit. That's for sure. Wow. Do we get a mega sack there too, Mr. Buzz?
I think so.
Yes, sir.
Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack.
All right.
So the Colonels now with the Crittenden County 32. Dalton looking to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 31-yard line. Sacked by Dylan Yates. Oh, a physical football game here early, Scott Stone. A lot of back and forth. As Yates gets his 7th sack of the year. He's the team leader in that category.
They got a clock issue, I do believe, Greg.
Yep, officials getting on the Colonel's sideline to relay that upstairs.
I think they started it way too fast. Could be wrong.
So the Colonels, a 2nd and 15 after the loss of 5 on the sack. Dalton getting pressured again, eludes one tackler, now running to the left. He's going to throw on the run, and it's incomplete down at about the 5-yard line. Good job to get away from the sack here around the 38. Then ran to the far side of the field, tried to flip one up into the air to his tight end Mattingly, let him a bit too far, and it's 3rd and long coming up.
Back-to-back play. Somebody missed an assignment somewhere up around that front line.
They're really coming after
Yeah.
Dalton. Why not? Bring in the house. Like I said, the Rockets, nothing to lose tonight, coming in as a 1A school, playing a 6A school.
Whip out the old beer whenever we get in better situation, though.
5:35 to go first quarter. Crittenden County on top, 3-0. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Dalton. On a 3rd and 15. Ben going to keep it himself, running up the middle, spins and brought down inside the 25, about the 24-yard line. So he gets about 6 yards there. And looks like the field goal unit coming out. Colton Evans going to get his first attempt, I believe, at a field goal this year. Actually, he's 0 of 1. He's missed 1 from 32. So this is his 2nd attempt here, and this would be a 40-yarder.
41, maybe.
Looks like 41.
He ain't sit down yet. We got to take a timeout.
Play clock down to 6. Yep, it would be a 41-yarder. Good snap. Steve's got it.
And the kick, it is good.
41-yard field goal from Colton Evans. Ties it at 3. 4:46 to play in the first quarter. Back after this on WSON and WSONradio.com.
Did you know last year Kentucky counties removed over 550,000 bags of litter on over 180,000 miles of roadways? And unfortunately, most of the items found on our roadways were plastic bottles, food containers, and cigarette butts, with most all of those items being recyclable. Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste urges the citizens of our county to make Henderson one of the Commonwealth's cleanest counties. Stay on the lookout for litter around your property. Don't be trashy, be classy. From Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, we're here for you every day with a full-service prescription center. And to make life a little easier, we accept most major credit cards and third-party insurance cards. Now, shouldn't all pharmacies be this way? Well, we are because we care. So for the things you want and the convenience you need, see Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy today, 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
Kickoff taken at the 5 and returned across the 35 to about the 37 for Crittenden County's Tyler Boone. After Henderson County's Colton Evans drills a 41-yard field goal to tie the game at 3 at 4:39 to play in this opening quarter. It'll be the 37-yard line for Crittenden County on their third offensive series here in this opening quarter. 3-3 game, couple field goals, a 27-yarder from Noah Perkins of Crittenden County, and as we mentioned, Evans, a 41-yarder. Three receivers to the left, one to the right for Luke Crider in the shotgun. Fakes a handoff, looking to throw, and he fakes it and going to keep it himself. Flag comes in as he may have a yard. And a penalty marker down. That's a late flag.
Might have been an ineligible receiver downfield. It was thrown awful quick, like you said.
Came in from the line judge here on the Colonel sideline.
Back. They're going to move them back or something.
Illegal formation.
Oh.
Offense. More than 4 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So penalty there backs up the Rockets to the 32, making it a 1st and 15 now. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. McAllister in the backfield with Crider. Here's the pitch to McAllister. Coming near side, and he's upended by Henderson County's Kenai Smith making the stop at the 32 for no gain.
And that's the kind of play they've been asking for Kenai Smith to come up and make. When you're in run support like that, you've got no pass responsibility whatsoever, and he's flying downhill. He did a good job of taking the running back right out off his feet.
Well, 2nd and 15 here for the Rockets after the tackle from Smith. 3-3 game with just under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Crittenden County and Henderson County tonight. Crider takes a snap. Rolling right. Looking downfield. Is going to throw. And it's complete at the 41-yard line. Making the grab for Crittenden County, Caleb Nesbitt. His first catch is Seth Gobin there to bring him down at the 41. And to bring up a 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Rockets.
Rockets 2 for 2 on their first third downs, but since 0 for 2.
Same formation, 3 receivers left, one to the right for Crider. McAllister to his left. There's a screen, and it is incomplete as Colton Evans there right on defense to stick it to Nesbitt, the intended receiver, after he bobbled it away in his 4th down.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear it on the sideline here, but anytime that ball's thrown laterally, this sideline, all the teammates are supposed to yell ball because it could be a live football if it was a lateral. And a great job there as the sideline really staying involved in the game.
Punt team out for Crittenden County. As Jaheim Williams back to receive for the Colonels. Punt is away, end over end. Good bounce to Williams at the 20. As the 25 and brought down right there. Come to make the good tackle is the Rockets' Tyler Boone. It goes as a 39-yard punt. And the Colonels will get the ball. Ooh, not a great spot at the 23. First and 10 for Henderson County. Just under 3 minutes ago, first quarter, 3-3 game. The Colonels hosting Crittenden County. Colonels from their own 23 as Dalton takes a snap. Hands off to Jaheim Williams, who bobbled the handoff momentarily. Wow. And by the time he got it in, he was hit immediately. May have lost a yard. We'll see. He did. Loses one to the 22. And Mortgage State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and Green to start your savings today, or visit andismyagent.com. 2nd and 11 for the Colonels. Handoff to Edmund Brooks on the sweep. Good cutback, makes a man miss at the 20, has the 30, coming near side 40, 45, 50, 40, 30. And he's tracked down and knocked out of bounds around the 20-yard line of Crittenden County. Eddie Brooks on the sweep. Huge gain there as he's finally ran out of bounds by Crittenden County's Luke Mundy. 61 yards on the carry for Brooks. And the Colonels in business at the Crittenden County 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, maybe this will open something up as Henderson's been trying to get the ball in between the tackles. Right now, Crittenden County has pretty much slammed the door there. But Eddie, the senior, great job of getting to an open space.
Watch out, here comes the veer.
Split back veer behind the quarterback, Dalton. Handoff to Jordan Wright, and Wright may have a yard. That's it. Tyler Boone along with Crittenden County's Ben Dobbins on the stop.
They were ready for it.
Give him a yard to the 17 and to bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
Brooks was open for just a second.
Split backs behind Dalton. Pitch left side to Jordan Wright.
Oh.
Penalty marker down as Wright cuts back at the 15, spins away at the 10, down inside the 10 around the 8, but a flag down back at the 20. Preliminary signal, a hold against Henderson.
Holding. Offense. Number 79. 10 in the spot of the foul. Play 2nd down.
So a 10-yard penalty against the Colonels.
And spot foul. Not sure if that was on.
It was around the 20, yeah. So it's actually a go is a little bit longer penalty than that. Is that what you're saying, Scotty? Yeah.
2 more yards.
It's at the 29.
So a 12-yard penalty.
So 2nd and 20 here for Henderson County with the football at the Rockets 29. Just under 90 seconds ago, first quarter. 3-3 game. Dalton back in the shotgun now. Takes the snap. Look to throw. Now steps up. Now does throw and has it intercepted at about the 12-yard line. Intercepted by the Rockets' Trace Darrington. And the 2nd turnover of this opening quarter for the Colonels. So Crittenden County will have it at the 13 on that pick from Darrington. Darrington's first interception of the year, but it is an opportunistic defense. They've picked off a dozen now in 7 games. I think going a little wildcat here. And off the right side on the carry is Braxton Winders. He was lined up in the quarterback in the Wildcat, and Winders gets it across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. And a gain of 14 from the Rockets in the Wildcat formation there. Winders going to stay in there. Takes a snap. And Winders is going to get across the 30 to about the 32. Tackle on the play by Henderson County's Leighton Fletcher. Winders 5'11", 205 senior. Going to stay in there at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right for Winders.
2 carries for 17 yards. I'd leave him in there, too.
McAllister is the running back to his left. Winders takes a snap. Looking to run it off the right side this time. Not much there this time, as he's tackled on the play by Henderson County's Mikhail Brown. And it'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up, but that will be the final play of the opening quarter. Entertaining first quarter play. We're all tied at 3. A 41-yard field goal from Henderson's Colton Evans, a 27-yarder from Noah Perkins. 3-3 after the first quarter. Henderson County hosting Crittenden County. Back after this on WSON.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
Do you find it hard to save? Hi, this is John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Build your savings account with the simple way with Farmers Bank and trust sensible savings. Every time you use your Farmers Bank Visa debit card, we'll round up your purchases to grow your savings account. Let's say you spend $2.50 for your morning coffee. We'll round that up and 50 cents will go to your savings account. To open a sensible savings account, come see us at Farmers Bank on South Green Street. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Start of the second quarter. Crittenden County with the football at their own 34-yard line, facing
they gained a yard.
A 3rd and 5 in a 3-3 game.
I had the ball in the 33.
Winders back in there, or staying in there at quarterback. He gets across the 40 to the 42, and a first down for the Rockets. A gain of 8 for Winders. Braxton Winders moves the chains on the keeper, and the Rockets have it now at their own 41. Receive it on either side. Winders remains in there at quarterback. Takes a snap. Winders running left. And he's on his feet for about a gain of 8 to near his own 49-yard line. Kind of use that broken out a little bit. Has 2 lead blockers in front of him. They're doing a good job on that left side. A gain of 8. And it's a 2nd and 2 for the Rockets at their own 49-yard line. Rockets looking over toward the bench for a play from head coach Sean Thompson over there and coaching staff. Now they're set. Winders in the gun. Takes a snap. Try to come to the right this side, and Rance Hawkins makes him tackle for a loss as Hawkins there to bring him down at the 45. A loss of 4 yards. Big play by the junior Hawkins.
Yeah, now we got to get out the field.
3rd and 6 here now for Crittenden County football at their own 45.
That's 3 of 5 on 3rd down.
Colonels coming in, holding opponents to 36%.
Quarterback's back in, Greg. Luke.
Kreider back in at quarterback. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for him. McAllister in the backfield with Kreider.
I'd hit the big tight end.
Kreider takes a snap, looking right, throwing a slant over the middle. It's complete. A gain of just a couple yards as making the catch is Tyler Boone for Crittenden County. And it'll be 4th and 4 coming up for the Rockets.
Big stop by Coach John Elliott's defense as they were pretty much having their way with the Colonels, especially out of the Wildcat. Kind of got away from that a little bit, but a big play by Rance Hawkins really helped stop that drive.
Just one note, the punter is Braxton Winders, who's in their quarterback, so they can do some things out of this that they'd like on a 4th and 3 near midfield. And Winders gets the punt away. A wobbly punt that hits the 20, goes right into the hands of Williams, makes a man miss at the 18, but not the 19. That's as far as he gets. And the Colonels will have it inside their own 20 for their 4th offensive series of the night after a 35-yard punt.
These guys are not going to miss tackles, man. You're going to have to run by them.
Now, the one thing, if you're a fan, if you're a coach, or you're a player right now, if you're watching or listening to this game, you need to put the whole 1A thing out of your mind, because Crittenden County has got players top to bottom. Startings-wise, they're as good as Henderson County man to man.
Yeah, I was talking with Coach Shots about that this week when he had a chance to speak with him. It's you mentioned that, but it's still 11 on 11 out there.
Somebody took a timeout. I missed it.
Okay, we'll keep it right here. Give us a moment to tell you about DSS Rentals. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson Football Colonels Ben and Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects. Big or small, DSS Rentals has the tool for you. DSS Rentals on 41 South next to Crestline. Colonel Football also being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys don't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works start to finish.
Well, you know why Coach Sean Thompson is so good. He's a Campbellsville man just like me. Played his college football there in the mid-2000s.
There you go. Steve, you know who called that timeout? Was that us or them?
I had no idea, sir.
Dalton to leave it off. And getting to about the 23-yard line on the carry for the Colonels is Jordan Wright. Wright brought down by Crittenden County's Noah McGowan.
Colonels really need a sustainable drive here. I mean, really pile up the plays, 12, 13, 14 plays, and really put this Crittenden team on its heels.
2nd and 7 after a gain of 3 from their own 22. Dalton in the gun, takes the snap. Ben's going to keep it himself. Will go up the middle, and Ben gets to 25 after being taken down by Tyler Boone.
I didn't mean they had to go 2 or 3 yards at a time.
Give him 3.
Well, that's what they're going to do, Steve.
There you go.
And it'd be a 3rd and 3 for the Colonels here with the ball at their own 26.
You might want to tell them maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Maybe even 4.5 at this point, but you definitely, here's a big play here. You want to get a new set of downs here.
3rd and short for the Colonels. Dalton takes a snap. Hands off to Jordan Wright, tries to cut back, and he's going to lose a few yards. Back at about the 23-yard line. Tackle on the play by Crittenden County's Preston Turley. And the punt team coming out for Henderson. A loss of a couple. And it'll be Evans punting from around his own 10-yard line. McAllister back to receive near midfield. 3-3 game here in the second quarter. Punt is away from Evans. Good one. Goes over the head of McAllister. Takes the Colonel's bounce. And this one's going to be downed inside the 30 at about the 27-yard line. Good punt there from Colton Evans. 50-yard punt from Evans. 7.5 minutes to go in this opening half. We're tied 3-3.
As we've seen, special teams already has played a huge role. Both teams with a field goal. A couple of nice punts for both teams. A great punt there by Colton Evans to flip the field position. Now if the Colonels can create another turnover or stop Crittenden County here back deep in their own territory, the Colonels be well served to try to stretch this lead, a lead they haven't had yet.
3-3 with 7.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kreider in there at quarterback. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch to McAllister coming near side. McAllister is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain. Henderson County's Rance Hawkins and Kobe Reed there to bring him down. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Right now, neither team can really run it way outside of the tackle box. Both teams have a little success running straight up to get.
2 receivers either side this time for Kreider. Takes the snap. Kreider looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's sacked. Hit from behind. Leighton Fletcher with the classic Automotive and Collision Center sack back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, that's a guy that you're going to be calling his name, I think, more and more as this game progresses, because he and Rance Hawkins are really the tone setters for the edge of that Colonel defense.
Classic Automotive and Collision Center, where you're driving home their reputation, and that drives the Rockets back about 6 yards to the 21. 3rd and 16 now. Kreider takes a snap, fakes a handoff, quick throw, incomplete. The heat was coming again. And to be 4th down, the punt team coming out for the Rockets.
Even better than getting on a punt, we got them backed up another 6 yards.
Yeah, and you really got to take your hats off the secondary as well as that linebacking core. Did a great job that previous play of covering up all those receivers, giving those edge rushers a chance to get in there to the QB.
Williams sit to receive right on the 50. As Winders to punt. Gets it away. Jaheim Williams lets it bounce, and he's going to get away from it as it's going to bounce inside the 45 and be down at about the 43-yard line. That's where the Colonels will have it, their own 43, after the punt of 36 yards from Winders. 6:08 to play in this opening half. 3-3 game, a 27-yard field goal in the opening quarter from Noah Perkins, and a 41-yard field goal a few minutes later from Colton Evans has us tied at 3.
Kind of feels like last week's game. Not much offense, either team.
Yeah, they look too much like Apollo, and it seems like we're running the ball just like we did at Apollo a few weeks back.
It'll be the 44 officially for the Colonels starting this drive. Jaheim Williams in the backfield now. Handoff to Williams. Makes one man miss with a stiff arm. Cuts it back. Has the 50, 45, 40. Near sideline. Hit hard out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Good run, though, from Williams to the Crittenden 36. 22 yards on the run for Williams.
I'm going to tell you something. These boys from Marion, they're not afraid to hit, but a great job there as Jaheim doing a great job of making himself unhittable for the most part for most of that run.
Williams to the right of Dalton with the football at the Rocket 36. 1st and 10 for the Colonels on the Henderson Chevrolet first down. Dalton takes a snap. Handoff Jaheim Williams. Off to the left guard. Gets to the 30. A gain of 6. Bring up a 2nd and 4. Deal hunting season is on at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get huge savings on newer used Chevys and GMC trucks with a $1,000 accessory allowance during truck month. Plus get employee pricing on all Buick SUVs at Henderson Chevrolet.
Jaheim kind of limped off. That's not good news.
Williams off, right back in at running back for the Colonels. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Dalton. Dalton throws a screen, again, low to Aaron Brooks. We've seen that twice tonight, and Ben's just been low on the pass to Brooks, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
Well, the disappointing part, it's not that he's low. He's not even getting it there. He's a good 2 yards short of the mark both of those times. Ben hadn't had any problems as far as arm trouble that we've known about, but he's certainly throwing the ball like there's maybe a hitch in his giddy-up.
From the Crittenden County 30, the Colonels facing a 3rd and 4. 3-3 game with 5:20 to play until halftime. Dalton takes a snap, going to keep it himself, and Ben is going to fall forward to about the 27. He was hit at the 30, but spun off and got some positive yardage out of it, and near a first down, depending on the spot here.
First down. That's where he's going to put the ball down. We'll never put it down. Is that the 26? That's a 26, right?
Yeah, it's the 26. That is a first down. There it is. Yeah, Henderson Chevrolet, first down for the Colonels. 4-yard carry for the quarterback, Dalton.
Just the 5th first down for the Colonels, and we're almost to halftime. Of course, they only have 4.
Exactly 5 minutes to go in the half. Henderson County 3 on a 41-yard field goal from Colton Evans. Crittenden County 3 on a 27-yarder from Noah Perkins. Both those came in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Henderson. Split back veer look as Dalton going to hand it off. And nothing there for Jordan Wright.
They're just bringing the house.
Maybe a yard. He does get a yard to the 25. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, right now, I don't think anything split back veer is going to chop up more than a couple of yards of pop. They're doing a great job between the tackles. Henderson has had a measure of success with the jet sweep, running Eddie wide on plays. See if they go back to that.
Again, the split backs behind Dalton. Ben handed off Jaheim Williams, makes one man miss, cuts it back toward the middle of the field, and is brought down around the 11. That'll be a Henderson Chevrolet first downs as Jaheim already a few times tonight has made the first and second man miss and gets the first down to the Rocket 12.
Yeah, and just as soon as I said get away from the split back veer, they run a nice little blue 22 for a nice pickup. What do I know?
Same formation here. Dalton, loose ball. It popped back up into Dalton's hands as he was going to hand it off to Williams. It popped up in the air momentarily, and then Ben is brought down at about the 10, so he does actually get a yard or two. Give him 1 to the 11, so a 2nd and 9 coming up.
Colonels need to punch this in, guys, for sure. Momentum going into the half.
3:30 to go until halftime. 2nd and 9 from the 11 for the Colonels. Split backs behind Dalton. Fakes the pitch, getting some pressure, and Ben's going to be sacked back at about the 16-yard line. Sacked by Crittenden County's Dylan Yates. Big play there defensively for the Rockets. Yates' 7th sack of the season.
Lost 6 yards. Colonel's just 1 for 3 on third down.
It's going to be a 3rd and 14 from the Rockets 17 now. Play clock down to 15 for the Colonels. 3-3 game with just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Well, like the Colonels can get about half of this back, they're going to go for it here under 2 minutes by the time the plays run.
Dalton takes a snap, rolling right. Ben now cuts it. He's going to run it. Has the 15, inside the 10, and brought down around the 6. So I'll get about 11 yards, but it'll be about 3 shy of a first down. It'll be 4th down coming up for the Colonels inside the Rocket 10.
Yeah, I'd like to see something that gets Eddie out on the edge here, something in space, whether it's a screen that we haven't completed yet. Of course, the left side, which is your guy's side, is the wide side of the field, but here we go.
Yep, on 4th down, 4th and 3.
Quick slant.
From the 6, Dalton in the gun, trying to draw him off sides. That didn't work. Right to the backfield. Now Dalton looks over toward the Colonel's sideline. Back to the wristband. On a 4th and short, inside the 10, and yep, it is a timeout. Henderson County with 1:53 to go in the half. We'll take the timeout as well. 3-3. Colonels facing a 4th and 4 from the Rocket 6 when we come back on WSON.
You have questions, we have answers. Hello, I'm Amanda Hardy with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical, research-based information to help people, businesses, and communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, and community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 826-8387.
This is Kevin Herron with Herron Auction and Realty. Stay tuned for Colonels at the Half. Greg Busby will recap first half scoring and stats, and he'll preview our upcoming auctions on Colonels at the Half, presented by Herron Auction and Realty.
Colonel's going to go for it here on a 4th and 4 from the Rocket 6. Dalton in the gun.
Another timeout.
And another timeout taken. Another one by the Colonels. We'll keep it right here for this one.
And I got us with just 1, but I'm not sure who took that one timeout.
So one, maybe none. I think Steve's got something downstairs. Steve?
Yeah, the timeout that was called this time, which may very well be the last one to have, which is okay. Colonels, again, got to get a first down to keep the drive alive. But Colonels lined up in the wrong formation. They were going to run the play, which is disappointing. As much as they struggled offensively tonight, to come out of a timeout and line up in the incorrect formation, that's got to be very discouraging for Coach Josh Boston.
Steve, if you're down on that end, is it a true 4th and 4 here? It looks a little bit shorter than that, but I know the scoreboard has.
Yeah, based on where they're at now, it's probably what they would call a short 4, probably about 3.5 yards from where they're at. They can get a first down. All they have to do is get maybe just inside the 2-yard line.
Okay, so it is 4 would give them a first down, but obviously 6 would be nice from the Crittenden 6. 4th and 4 for the Colonels. Dalton in the gun. Tight end Mattingly switches to the left. Man in motion. Brooks. Handoff to Brooks coming near side. And he's into the end zone. On a 4th and 4 from the 6. Brooks scores. And the Colonels go on top 9-3 with 1:47 to go in the first half.
Yeah, I feel vindicated there. It's something we just hadn't seen enough of. And so far, we've run it twice and had a huge gain of the first time. And really pays dividends for Coach Boston's defense there. Great job, senior Eddie Brooks.
Colonels take a 9-3 lead. Colton Evans on for the extra point. He knocked down a 41-yard field goal earlier in the ball game. He's 18 of 21 on PATs, and we'll go down to Steve.
All right, Mattingly over the ball. Gobin calls for it. It's down. Kick is up, and the kick is dead center perfect.
Henderson County 10, Crittenden County 3, 1:47 to go first half. Back after this on WSON and WSONradio.com.
Are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Walker Bruner. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. Stop by our office at 2630 U.S. Highway 41. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
H&H Construction and Supply is your local answer to all of your kitchen and bath questions. H&H Construction for your custom Amish cabinets, for your custom live edge bars, island tops, and tables, for your custom showers. Family owned and operated, H&H Construction has served the tri-state area for over 40 years. Let our interior designers show you the difference experience can make in turning your house into your dream home. Come visit our showroom on McKinley Street and talk to Keith, Josh, or Aaliyah and take the first step toward creating your dream.
Crittenden County returns it from the 7-yard line. Tackle made by Kanai Smith on the Rockets, Caden McAllister. Colonels take a 10-3 lead as Eddie Brooks, a 6-yard touchdown run on a 4th and 4, capping a 10-play, 56-yard drive that took just over 4 minutes off the clock. And now with 1:40 remaining in the half, Crittenden County has the football on their own 30. We know the Rockets at least have 2 timeouts, possibly 3. There was a timeout called early, couldn't tell which way that one went. So at least 2 for the Rockets. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Luke Crowder. In the gun, fakes a handoff, looking to throw, far sideline. And it is complete at the 45, 40, 30, 20. Touchdown, Crittenden County Rockets. Making the reception, Caleb Nesbitt. A Colonel secondary gambled, went for the pick, missed it, and there was nobody in front of Nesbitt the next 40 yards. And just like that, the Rockets a chance to tie it up. 70-yard touchdown pass. The Rockets hit on the big play and have their line to the left side with Crowder in there looking like they may go to, Winders, looking like they may go for 2. Now, coming out is the place kicker, Noah Perkins, on for the extra point. We'll get it back down to Steve with Crittenden County a chance to tie.
And the snap is down to kick it out, and it's blocked. Big block there. Big momentum swing.
Who got it? Could you tell, Steve?
Hard to tell. I thought maybe either Leighton Fletcher
or Kobe Reed.
And Kobe probably more. It was Kobe Reed, as he's in the middle of that line and he's receiving all the congratulations of his teammate, and that's going to play well as this game moves on. And the Colonels still have a great chance to score, if not a touchdown, maybe a field goal.
We'll take the timeout. Be back. It's 10-9. Colonels on top. 1:28 to play in the half here on WS.
Hi, this is Mike Hazelwood with EM Ford Company. At EM Ford, we insure many of the businesses and industries in the area. However, we're not just a commercial insurance agency, we're also a leader in personal lines insurance. EM Ford Company has the experience and marketing ability to offer you a competitive and comprehensive insurance program that is tailored to your family's needs and budget. We will also be there when you have a claim. EM Ford Company, your local source for personal lines insurance.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877.
Crittenden County, a 70-yard touchdown pass, Crider to Nesbitt. But the blocked PAT by Kobe Reed has the Colonels on top 10-9. Kickoff is a short one. Colonels will have it at their own 40.
Kobe likes those articles written about him.
He does. He's coming off a great week. Coach Josh Boston couldn't talk enough about him in our press conference this week, as it looks like the Rockets will take a timeout when we meet with the coach. Said by far played his best game of the week, and wish we had him 4 years ago. Josh said I've been recruiting him in the halls for 3 or 4 years and finally came out for his senior year and getting better and better every week. Minute 24 to go here is a timeout call, but we'll keep it right here and let you know that Ann Boyd at State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and Green to start your savings today, or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. Colonel football also being brought to you in part by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home, their reputation. Colonels 1st and 10 with 1:24 to go in the half from their own 40, leading 10-9. Dalton going to air one out, looking for Kanai Smith on the near sideline, but it's incomplete. And second down coming up.
If you don't score here, it's not the end of the world, but you want to be up 1, and you don't want them to touch the ball again after their last possession.
Yeah, it's just kind of been an up-and-down night as far as Ben Dalton throwing the football. He's been short on a couple of screen passes, and he was long on a scramble pass to turn dramatically heading in the other direction back in the first quarter. Kanai might have had a step or two on this guy, but he just led him just a little bit too far.
Yeah, Dalton yet to complete a pass tonight, 0 of 5 for the Colonels quarterback. Ben takes a snap, looking to throw again here, and this one is complete at the Crittenden 45, leaping up to make the grab. Henderson's Braden Powell. Good catch from Powell.
Yeah, this is a guy, the best is yet to come from this young man. Getting into the starting lineup this year, making some great athletic plays, and we saw the concentration and the focus there.
15 yards on that pass play. And the Colonels with the football now at the Rocket 45, 59 seconds and counting left in the half. Colonels leading 10-9. Dalton with Jordan Wright on his right hip. Ben takes a snap. Screen complete to Wright, but he's hit immediately back at about the 49. Tackle on the play by Crittenden County's Dylan Yates.
I'd like to see the Colonels, if they're going to throw the football, throw it down the field. Right now, wasting a lot of time as they're only about 20 yards out of field goal range right now. As they're walking back to the huddle, looks like they're fine with just letting this half run out.
Loss of 5 on the play back to the 50.
They can get a big play here and get out of bounds or stop the clock with a first down and a timeout. They got a shot. 15 seconds, clock running.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Dalton going to hand it off. Not going to keep it. And makes one man miss, but not the second. He's going to be tackled for a loss again by Yates. And that is the end of the first half. After 1, Henderson County 10, Crittenden County 9. Steve Town downstairs with Henderson head coach Josh Boston.
Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, we're getting our butts whipped up front right now. That's all it comes down to offensively. Defense is playing great. Gave up the fade right there. Shouldn't have happened. Had a safety in position. Turned his back. Got the backpedal too soon. But offensively up front right now, we're not winning the game at the line of scrimmage. They're dominating us up front.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. Go Colonels.
That's the head coach of the Henderson County Colonels, Josh Boston. At the half, the Colonels go into the locker room with a 1-point lead on Crittenden County. 2 one-loss teams going at it here tonight. It's the Henderson County Colonels 10, the Crittenden County Rockets 9. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half coming up.
The mission of Henderson County Schools is to provide extraordinary educational opportunities for every student. Henderson County Schools is proud to announce a new district-wide initiative, HCS Plus, Building a Better Graduate. This initiative is about developing a 21st century graduate with life skills such as collaboration, communication, innovation, initiative, and critical thinking. HCS Plus, Build a Better Graduate equals a national innovative leader in education. We are Henderson County Schools, and we are building better graduates.
Fix up your home with Heritage. Our home improvement financing options can help you change your home now and pay for it over time. Upgrade your home. Make home repairs. Remodel a kitchen. Create a man cave. Remodel your bath. Whether it's a small weekend project or a large renovation, Heritage Federal Credit Union can help you finance your improvements today. Fix up your home with Heritage. Some restrictions apply. Rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change by knowledge. Insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Go to hmc.info for details about credit costs and terms.
If you're in need of health care but uneasy about visiting an urgent care or doctor's office in person, our providers at Owensboro Health Henderson Healthplex are here to help. The Healthplex is open and now offering telehealth virtual visits with your provider from the safety and comfort of your home. Just call 270-844-8600 to set up a virtual appointment.
Deal hunting season is on at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. Now you can get huge savings on new Chevy and GMC trucks plus a $1,000 accessory allowance during truck month. Or get employee pricing on all Buick SUVs only in Henderson.
And we always have a great selection of low-mile certified pre-owned vehicles to fit anyone's budget. Good credit, bad credit, we want to earn your business. Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge to Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Or check out all the great deals at hendersonchevrolet.com.
It's deer hunting season. That means deer are on the hunt for your vehicle. Team Collision Center wants you to know that deer are most active during sunrise and sunset. Now watch out for those deer crossing signs. They're there for a reason. See one deer, there's likely more to follow as deer travel in groups. And don't swerve to avoid a deer collision. By swerving, you put yourself at risk for a worse collision with another vehicle or possibly running off the road. Stay in your lane and try to slow down. And if a deer does hunt you down, visit Team Collision Center, your hometown collision center. Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com is being brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. Call Heron Auction at 270-826-6216 or visit them online at heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. Back with Colonels at the half, a look at halftime scoring and stats after this from Heron Auction and Realty.
This is Whitney Heron with Heron Auction and Realty. We are so excited to announce that we have aligned with Homes for Heroes, and this program is now available to all of our local heroes. This is a fantastic program that puts cash in your pocket when buying or selling a home. Heroes include law enforcement, EMS, firefighters, teachers, doctors, nurses, military, etc. No catch, no red tape, just our way of saying thank you. Give us a call today to see if our Homes for Heroes program works for you. Heron Realtors and Homes for Heroes puts cash in your pocket.
This is Amanda Hardy with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome to Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. At the half, the Henderson County Colonels lead the Crittenden County Rockets 10-9 as each team struck with a field goal in the opening quarter. A 10-play, 45-yard drive from Crittenden County put them in front when Noah Perkins drilled a 27-yard field goal with 7:29 to play in the first quarter. A few minutes later, the Colonels would answer on a 41-yard field goal from Colton Evans, his first make of the year. 41-yarder tied the game at 3-3 after the first quarter. Colonels, though, would break through late in the second quarter with their first score on a 4th and 4 from the Crittenden County 6. Eddie Brooks with this 6-yard touchdown run. Man in motion. Brooks, handoff to Brooks, coming near side, and he's into the end zone on a 4th and 4 from the 6. Brooks scores, and the Colonels go on top 9-3 with 1:47 to go in the first half. 6-yard touchdown run for Brooks on that 4th and 4 from the 6, capped a 10-play, 56-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock, and the Colonels led 10-3 with 1:47 to go until halftime. But after the ensuing kickoff, it just took Crittenden County one play to get right back in it as Luke Crowder threw a 70-yard touchdown pass to Caleb Nesbitt. And the PAT, though, a big block from Henderson County's Kobe Reed is the difference on the block PAT. And at the half, Henderson County leads 10-9 over Crittenden County. First half stats compiled by Scott Stone. Henderson County quarterback Ben Dalton is 2 of 7 through the air for 10 yards and an interception. He completed a 15-yard pass to Braden Powell and a pass to Jordan Wright, but for a loss of 5 yards. On the ground, Dalton, 9 carries for 25 yards. Edmund Brooks, 2 carries for 67 yards and the 6-yard touchdown. Jaheim Williams, 4 carries for 37 yards. Jordan Wright, 5 carries for 5 yards. Henderson County, 134 yards on the ground, 10 through the air, 144 yards of offense. They picked up 8 first downs, turned it over twice, both in that first quarter on a fumble and an interception. They were penalized 2 times for 17 yards. One punt from Evans, it was a 50-yarder. Henderson County was 1 of 4 on 3rd down, 1 of 1 on 4th down. Ran 28 plays and averaged just over 5.1 yards per play in that opening half. For the Crittenden County Rockets, quarterback Luke Kreider threw the air, 7 of 11 through the air for 131 yards and a touchdown pass. That touchdown pass is to Caleb Nesbitt, who has 2 catches for 79 yards. Preston Morganson, 2 catches for 40 yards. Preston Turley, 2 catches for 10 yards. And Tyler Boone, a catch for 2 yards. On the ground, Braxton Winders, 6 carries for 32 yards. Cade McAllister, 6 carries for 3 yards. And Kreider, 3 carries for a loss of 14 yards. 21 yards on the ground for Crittenden County, 131 through the air. 152 yards of offense. The Rockets, who outgained the Colonels by 8, picked up 5 first downs. They had no turnovers in that. Actually, they did have 1 turnover in that first half on a fumble recovered by Kobe Walker. They were penalized 3 times for 25 yards, were 3 of 7 on 3rd down, did not attempt a 4th down, ran 28 plays in the opening half for an average of 5.4 yards per play. At the half, it's the Colonels on top of the Crittenden County Rockets 10-9. We'll come back with more halftime stats, including scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana after this timeout on Heron Auction Realty's Colonels at the half.
And I'm running for state representative. The COVID pandemic is especially dangerous for high-risk populations like those living in nursing homes and assisted living. Make a special effort to protect our seniors by wearing masks, observing social distancing, and washing your hands. This year and every year, we're putting people first in District 11.
Paid for by the committee to elect Rob Riederstein for State Representative, Robert E. Mitchell, Treasurer.
No matter where you are in life, here's a question to consider. Do you have the right financial advisor to help you navigate where you want to go? An Ameriprise advisor will take the time to truly understand what's important to you and help you prepare for whatever life brings, both the expected and the unexpected, by providing personalized advice based on your goals and needs, and regular reviews along with digital tools to help you stay on track. With an Ameriprise advisor, you can feel more confident, connected, and in control of your financial life. Call Dennis Schneider, Heath Schneider, or Nick Davis with Schneider & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. Call 877-827-1404. That's 877-827-1404. See Dennis Schneider at 236 North Elm Street in Henderson and Heath Schneider or Nick Davis at 20 East Campground Road in Evansville. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
If you're a business owner or HR director, this message from Assurance Consulting and Testing Solutions is for you. We provide 24-hour on-site drug and alcohol testing for companies of all sizes. Working around your company's schedule, we come to your location and provide rapid results or DOT lab-based results. We're specialists. Drug testing is what we do. Learn more. Visit axtesting.net. Assurance Consulting and Testing Solutions. Simple, accurate, convenient.
This is Whitney Heron with Heron Auction Realty. We are so excited to announce that we have aligned with Homes for Heroes, and this program is now available to all of our local heroes. This is a fantastic program that puts cash in your pocket when buying or selling a home. Heroes include law enforcement, EMS, firefighters, teachers, doctors, nurses, military, etc. No catch, no red tape, just our way of saying thank you. Give us a call today to see if our Homes for Heroes program works for you. Heron Realtors and Homes for Heroes puts cash in your pocket.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome back to Colonels at the Half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. At the half, the Henderson County Colonels lead the Crittenden County Rockets 10-9. Other scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. In the second quarter, Davis County leads Warren East 27-7. At the half, Owensboro shutting out Breckenridge County 55-0. Also at half, Muhlenberg County shutting out Ballard Memorial 39-0. Union County leads Webster County in Dixon in the second quarter 21-0. LaRue County on top of Hancock County 14-6 in the second. At the half, in Southern Indiana, this is sectional semifinals. Bloomington North and Evansville North tied at 27. Castle leads Bloomington South 25-0 in the third. In the second, Central on top of Boonville 28-0. In the second, Memorial leads Wrights 24-7. Halftime, Southridge on top of Gibson Southern 14-12. And Mater Dei leads North Knox 16-12 at the half. Again here, It's 10-9 with the Colonels on top of the Crittenden County Rockets. Colonels at the half being brought to you by Heron Auction Realty. Be sure to visit them online at heronauctions.com for online auctions going on. One set to close on November 4th with staggered closing beginning at 6 p.m. on November 4th. Includes an automobile, collectibles, furnishings, furniture, glassware, high-sold items, much, much more, tools. That's at heronauctions.com. heronauctions.com. Again, online auction with staggered closing beginning on November 4th. Also an auction coming up on November 10th, 6 p.m. A multi-unit commercial office building being auctioned off November 10th. Again, staggered online closing beginning at 6 p.m. Commercial office building. For photos and more, go online to heronauctions.com or contact Heron Auction and Realty. 10-9 here at half. Scotty, D. Patrick Ford presents our keys of the game. How the keys look here at halftime with the Colonels up a point on the Crittenden County Rockets.
You booey. I don't think we got the keys in the ignition. That's what I think. Offense, quick start. Just, this kind of reminds me of the Central Hardin, Davis County, Hoptown. The list goes on and on. The first half just slow for the offense. Got to get going quick here in the second half, which usually they do. Third quarter is a huge. If you look at points per quarter, the third quarter we've dominated 65-28. We've dominated the fourth quarter 51-20. So we got to get going on offense. Control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We've done our fair share on defense. We've given up 9 points. The one was just a broken up coverage, and they hit us for 70 yards. Line of scrimmage on defense doing great. Offense line of scrimmage got to pick it up. And, don't overlook your opponent. This is not your typical 1A football team. I mean, this is a 1A football team that's playing. They chose to come to play here. It wasn't like, we had to beg them or offer them money. They come to play, and they want to play, and they want to go to the Final Four in 1A football, and this is how they're going to get there, is playing a bigger school. So we got to be ready to play football in the second half.
Yeah, pretty staggering stats, Scotty, when you look at the Colonels have been outscored 70-49 in the first half this season. But you flip the switch in the second half as the Colonels have outscored their opponents 116-48 in the second half. So Henderson's definitely been a second half team.
Yeah, and it's been that way all year, even against McCracken. We played fairly well in the first half, but we were down 14-7. We won the second half 14-0. So, I mean, that's just the way we've been. And, the Hoptown game, the one loss of the year, we were down, I believe, 20-0. We ended up winning the second half, 16-7. That's just what we've done all year long. But you better come out on firing on all cylinders on offense, Greg, because not only the Crittenden County Rockets are on fire, they're pumped up after every tackle, every positive play. And then you got those fans over there. They're pumped up, Greg. Every positive thing that happens, we've got to take momentum away from them. This is our home field, and if you want to do it, this first possession would be big. Punch that thing in. Turnover battle right now is 2-1. That ain't going to work either in the second half.
Colonels have won 9 straight games here at home and look to protect that if they can hang on to the second half. Our keys of the game brought to you by D. Patrick Ford. We'll hear from them. Be back with the second half. That'll do it for Colonels at the half. Brought to you by Heron Auction Realty. 10-9. Colonels with the lead. They'll get the ball when we start the second half when we come back on WSON.
I'm Ben Tappan, and I've sold thousands of vehicles in Henderson for over 16 years. I'd like to invite all of my customers to visit me at my new home, D. Patrick Ford in Evansville. At D. Patrick Ford, you'll find the largest inventory of new Fords, Lincolns, and used vehicles for the lowest prices in the tri-state. I took the time and did my research, and I chose D. Patrick Ford Lincoln, and you should too. That bridge goes north to D. Patrick Ford, Highway 41, just south of Lloyd. I'm Ben Tappan, and I'm going to save you money.
Did you know litter cleanup costs the U.S. an estimated $11.5 billion each year? And businesses pay $9.1 billion of the cleanup cost, or about 80%. Litter reduces the value of real estate, deters a customer from entering a business, or a new employer from locating to a community. Over 1/3 of business development officials say that litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Be on the lookout for litter around your property and neighborhood. Be classy, not trashy. This message from Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, home health care is an important part of our business because it's important to you. So when your doctor says it's okay to convalesce at home, we'll be here for you with wheelchairs, crutches, canes, walkers, incontinent, ostomy, colostomy, and diabetic supplies and counseling. When home health care is a prescription, Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy is here for you. 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
Do you find it hard to save? Hi, this is John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Build your savings account with the simple way with Farmers Bank and trust sensible savings. Every time you use your Farmers Bank Visa debit card, we'll round up your purchases to grow your savings account. Let's say you spend $2.50 for your morning coffee. We'll round that up and 50 cents will go to your savings account. To open a sensible savings account, come see us at Farmers Bank on South Green Street. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Getting set to start the second half of play. Henderson County 10, Crittenden County 9. Steve Town the sidelines. Steve, what was the message from Coach Josh Boston there at the halftime with the Colonels up one?
Well, for the most part, a positive message, but at the very same time, the coaching staff knew that this particular brand of Colonel football is not what we expected tonight, and we certainly didn't expect Crittenden County to come out in the first two series and really smack the Colonels in the mouth. And they've really answered every challenge that the Colonels have thrown at them. But for the most part, it was basically getting back to cleaning things up, as they say. A couple of missed blocks on some screen passes, Ben with some poor passes on screens, not sustaining blocks long enough. Normally when we're getting those 6 or 8 or 10 yard runs tonight, those have been 2, 3, and 4 yard runs. And when you get impatient, that's when you make mistakes.
Henderson County will get the football to start the second half of play. As the Colonels won the toss tonight, defer to the second half. So it'll be Noah Perkins set to kick it off to the Colonels. Gene Williams back deep for Henderson County, along with Brooks and Smith. As Perkins gets us underway here to start the second half, and this one's going to be taken by Leighton Fletcher at the 28. As the 30-35 falls forward to about the 38-yard line. And that's where the Colonels will have it after Fletcher taken down by Luke Mundy.
You can see the excitement in Leighton Fletcher's eyes as that ball's coming to him. He almost had a smile on his face. He doesn't get an opportunity to run it as much probably as he should, but relishes that opportunity on kickoff return.
Colonels, 1st and 10 from their own 38. Jordan Wright in the backfield with the quarterback, Ben Dalton. Wright goes in motion. Screen to him is complete. Far sideline. Wright gets to near the 45. Brought down just shy, looks like at the 44-yard line. So a pickup of about 6 on first down on the screen.
Good news is that's 3 completions in a row for Ben.
Yeah, it's just something that Ben's got to work through. He's got to make sure he's good and loose when he gets out there, and he's got to turn the ball loose. And I think he was worried about more precision rather than just getting the ball out there and let the receivers make plays.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the Colonels. Football at their own 44. Dalton again in the gun. Fakes a handoff to Wright. Ben going to keep it himself, and the ball is loose.
I think he's on the ground.
I don't think he was.
I think
blew the whistle early.
Maybe a break for the Colonels as it's at the 45. It'll be a loss of, actually, to get a yard. Yeah, he got a yard. So it'll be a 3rd and 3 after a gain of 1 for Dalton.
He blew it dead, I think.
Yeah, you're just not going to make much of a living running between the tackles tonight. And again, some of that's got to be on the Colonel offensive line, but some of that's got to be on how physical and how good and how well Crittenden County is playing up front.
Jackson King, the Colonel center with the football. Snap to Dalton, fakes a handoff. Ben runs straight up the middle. And he should be close to a first down. Got to the 48. Hadn't marked it just yet.
Yeah,
and now they move the chains.
The refs
It is
said
a
go.
first down. Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC first down for the Colonels.
Well, how much would you think Davis County would like to have this defense? Because at this point, Ben was running for somewhere around about 200 yards right about now.
From the 49 for the Colonels, their own 49. Dalton going to throw deep. Far sidelines, got a man down there. It is complete down at the 15-yard line. A terrific throw there from Dalton. Hauled in by who else? Eddie Brooks, senior to senior. A big play there for the Colonels.
Easy Ed looking good on that one. Got to the spot where he needed to, wide open, but it looks like it's all for naught.
Field. Number 5. Number 5 was covered. Ineligible for downfield on the offense. Number 5. 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
How would Brooks be?
How is Brooks ineligible?
Well, he was probably covered up by a man. He was supposed to be off the ball, and he was covered up by being on the line of scrimmage because the guy inside of him probably should have been on or off the ball, opposite of what he was.
That makes sense. First and 15 for the Colonels to wipe off the long pass play.
He's second and 15, wasn't it? Lost it down. Or is it not? Not a loss it down?
First and 15. Well, it goes by the scoreboard anyway.
All right.
Football back
I'll
at
take
the 44. Dalton takes a snap. Hand off to Jaheim Williams coming near side. Tries to cut back at the 40, and he's going to be ripped down at about the right there. Nothing there for Jaheim Williams. Tackle on the play by Tyler Boone has had a big night for the Rockets. Loss of 4 back to the 40. Second and 18 here for the Colonels. Make it 19. Second and 19 with the football back at their own 40.
Wow, what difference? Few seconds makes.
9:21 to go in the third quarter. Henderson 10, Crittenden County 9.
We were setting up for a touchdown, and now,
Dalton takes a snap, throws a screen complete to Powell at the 45 and pushed out of bounds right there by Crittenden County's Caden McAllister.
Guys, I don't know. At this point, you would hope Henderson County learn from some of its mistakes in the first half and come out and make big plays. And they had the big play with Edmund Brooks, only to have that one called back. But everything that Crittenden has done defensively, the success has been because they've been able to keep the Henderson County offense in front of them. And that has been historically the way to beat a good Colonel offense, or any offense for that matter. Crittenden County is certainly turning that trick tonight.
Gain of 5, and it'll be a 3rd and 14 coming up for the Colonels with the football at their own 45. 2 receivers left. Dalton takes a snap. Ben looking right. Now he is going to run
that away,
spins and is going to be brought down near the 50, so he picks up about 4 or 5 yards, but it's going to be about 9 or 10 shy of a first down. Punt team coming out for the Colonels.
I was hoping he could see the outside.
Gain of 4. So it is a 4th and 10 with the football at their own 49. Evans coming out to punt with McAllister back to receive for Crittenden County around his own 20. 10-9 Colonels with the lead with 8:38 to go in the third quarter. Good snap back to Evans. Punt is away. Taken by McAllister at the 18. Has the 25, and it'll be brought down at the 29-yard line. Well, that's where Crittenden County will have it after a 33-yard punt at their own 29-yard line. Colonel football tonight here on WSON, being brought to you by Ann Thrasher Boyd. Ann Boyd at State Farm helps you tackle savings and you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and Green to start your savings today. Call 270-826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. Kreider in there at quarterback for the Rockets. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. McAllister in the backfield with Kreider. Here's the pitch to McAllister off the left side, left hash. Now comes straight up the field and is going to be brought down at about the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 on first down for the Rockets.
Just a basic quick toss to the left. And, of course, that's the heavy side of Crittenden County as they had about 5 blockers out in front there. Very, very simplistic football. And if you block it right, it looks like Chinese math.
Tackle by Kobe Walker on a 2nd and 4 now here for the Rockets with the football at their own 36. Kreider from the gun takes a snap. Handoff McAllister. He has the first down across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Now this is the point of the game, guys. You got to check your ego at the front door. It doesn't matter how many yards they pile up, how many first downs. You've got to keep this team out of the end zone. And make no mistake, this team's good enough to find the end zone a couple of more times.
Kobe Reed on the tackle. Kobe Walker coming off. He was a little lame 2 plays ago. Now he's coming off. Here's another handoff and a gain of a yard, maybe 2, again for McAllister. Tackle by Henderson County's Garrett Allender. 2nd and 8 coming up after a gain of 2. Rockets with the football at their own 43. With 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Henderson on top 10-9. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left for Kreider. McAllister in the backfield with him. Kreider takes a snap, rolling right. Looking downfield, still looking, now throws, and it is nearly intercepted. Knocked away on a terrific play by Kanai Smith at the 45-yard line.
Well, you both hands on it there.
Yeah, this is what's happened tonight. Great play by Kanai Smith, but Henderson has just been that close to a pair of interceptions. You had the one that was dropped by Colton Evans in the first half, and that one right there could be a totally different game if those plays were made.
From the 43 here for the Colonels. A 3rd and 8 for the Rockets with the football at their own 43.
Need a mega sack here.
Kreider from the gun, claps his hands, takes the snap, looking to throw, steps up, throwing deep, far sideline, and it is intercepted by Edmund Brooks at the 28. Gets across the 30, tries reverse field, gets a block from Williams, coming to the near side now, and Brooks is brought down at the 35-yard line. Edmund Brooks having a night.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Interception from Brooks. And the Colonels take over at the 35.
It looked like from here, did the ball get tipped or did he just catch it clean? Because I lost Edmund and he just kind of came out of the pile with the ball.
I did not see it
I don't think
tipped.
it get tipped, no.
We were close to getting to him, but
kind of one-on-one coverage out there.
Yeah, I thought the guy defending the receiver might have got it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That wasn't him.
Here's Dalton, handoff to Jordan Wright, and Jordan gets to the 40. Gain of 5 on first down for Wright to bring up a 2nd and 5.
Now, Wright just 6 carries for 10 yards. They're doing a good job on him. Ben's only got 30.
Gain of 3, excuse me.
Whoa. Wow. So go back to the drawing board there, Greg.
2nd and 7, yeah.
Smokes.
I thought he for sure had the 40.
I use a pen. Come on, guys.
Dalton throwing a screen, complete to Brooks on the far side, and Brooks is brought down to the 40. Ball came out. No signal yet. Who's got it? It's Crittenden County football as Brooks fumbled it at the 40. Rockets have great field position here. 3rd turnover of the night for the Colonels. So the teams exchange turnovers here. Brooks the interception, and then a fumble from Brooks. Recovered by the Rockets, and they have it at the Henderson 40, trailing 10-9 with 6:01 to play in the third quarter.
They're still +1 on turnovers, 3-2.
Receiver to either side for
Wildcat.
It is, yep. That's Winders back in there at quarterback. Takes a snap. Winders going to keep it himself off the left side. Winders gets to the 35-yard line. Gain of 5 for Winders. They'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Rockets at the Henderson 35. 10-9 Henderson with just under 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Winders going to stay in there as the quarterback.
He's ran every time out of it. Not even handed it off once yet.
Takes a snap, handoff McAllister this time, who may have a yard to the 34, but that's it.
Which I don't know why. He's ran it 7 times for 37 yards.
Yeah, this may be 4-down territory for the Rockets here as they desperately would like to take the lead because they have, for a team that's down a point, they certainly have all the momentum at this point.
They're 3 of 8 on third down.
3rd and 4 here for the Rockets here from the Henderson 34.
Still that backup quarterback. Well, the Wildcat quarterback. He's 7 for 37 on the ground.
Winders takes the snap, fakes a handoff, keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33. So just gets a yard or so, and it'll be a 4th and about 3 coming up here for the Rockets.
Colonel's got to dial something up here. They got to bring something special. They got to play their keys here. Don't let anything get over their head, but they certainly want to keep everything in front. Big play here that could swing this momentum back to the Colonels.
4th and 3. Crittenden County going to go for it from the Henderson 33.
And a bunched looked, for sure.
It's McAllister from the Wildcat. And he pushes the POW, gets inside the 30 to the 29, and a first down for the Rockets. Running the heavy look there with a couple fullbacks into the game to lead the way. And gets inside the 30 to pick up the first down on 4th down. 10-9 game, Colonel's leading, but Crittenden County on the move. At the Colonel 28, 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Kreider back in there at quarterback with McAllister to his right. Kreider takes a snap, pitch to McAllister, off right tackle. Working his way down to the 25, brought down at the 24. Gain of 4 for McAllister. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonels Ben and Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tool for you. DSS Rentals on 41 South next to Crestline. Second and 7 coming up for the Rockets. With a football at the Colonel 25. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Kreider. They put a man in motion coming toward the press box. Hand off McAllister. And McAllister gets it about to the 23, a gain of a couple. And it'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up for the Rockets.
I'm assuming this will be 4 down territory. Colonel's D's been asked to do a lot this season, but boy, they're going to win this game. They're going to have to come up with a couple more big plays.
3rd and 5 from the 23 for Crittenden County. Kreider takes a snap, looking left. Sacked! Wow. Henderson County's Kenai Smith got him from behind at about the 27-yard line.
Really jumped on him, baby.
And there's Kobe Reed right there at the bottom of the pile again, the senior first-year guy making huge dividends tonight.
Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Henderson County. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation. That drives the Rockets back to the 27.
Yeah, 1-on-1 on
about
fourth,
a 4th and 8 here. They'll go for it. 2 receivers either side for Kreider. Kreider takes a snap, getting pressured, steps up. Sacked back at the 35-yard line. A turnover on downs. Back-to-back sacks for the Colonels, presented by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. And the Colonel D comes up big. Well, the turnover on downs.
Yeah, they dialed it up there just when they had to. 2 great plays back-to-back for that Colonel defensive front. And, again, if you're Coach John Elliott, you got to feel good about your team's chances. The rest this way, Coach Josh Boston, on the other hand, is looking for the right maneuver to get this offense down the field.
Backed them up 11 yards on those last 2 plays.
Colonels will take over at their own 34-yard line. Dalton going to hand it off to Jaheim Williams up the middle. Big hole for Williams across the 45 to 50 and brought down into Rocket territory at the Crittenden County 47. Gain of 19 for Williams.
That's what the doctor ordered, boys.
You got to back that up with something. It's been a while since we've had back-to-back big hitters. Let's see what they dial up here.
We got somebody out of position.
Jaheim Williams to the right of Ben Dalton. Dalton takes a snap. Handoff Williams again. Spins off one tackler. Then brought down at the 48. Penalty marker is down.
It's been the killer all night. Big play, big penalty.
They might decline it, though. They back us up a yard there. Be 2nd and 11 or 1st and 20.
Penalty.
Jaheim with a cramp, looks like. T.J. Hall, the trainer out there working on, looked like his left calf.
I think that's what got him earlier.
I'm going to do the injury time.
So Williams walking off under his own power. Did we get the penalty call?
10 yards,
Here we go.
spot of the foul, replay first down, correct? Holding, offense, 79. 10 yards from the spot of the foul, replay first down.
Look like it's
41.
12-yard penalty.
Yep, ball on the 41 for the Colonels.
4 penalties for 34 yards for the Colonels. When they hold, it's been 12 yards. Both
be about a first and 22 or so here now. Here's a handoff to Wright. And Jordan Wright. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Yeah, they're all over Wright. 7 carries, 9 yards.
There's been nights where he's been the guy. Tonight it's just not been one of those nights yet.
A yard to the 42. Brings up a 2nd and 20 for the Colonels. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Dalton. Colonels on top 10-9 with 30 seconds to go in his third quarter. Jordan Wright to the left now of Dalton. Dalton throws a screen complete to Brooks at the 40. And looks like he steps out of bounds at around the 44.
That's 6 completions in a row.
Well, just a gain of a yard or so. Clock stopped with 20 seconds. I don't think Brooks realized he stepped out of bounds, but just on the sideline there after a gain of a yard. So 3rd and 19 now for the Colonels with the football at their own 44. 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Colonels just 2 of 6 on 3rd down. And this is 3rd down in forever.
Yeah, they'll have to get half of it here. He may think about going for it. Here's Dalton. Takes a snap, rolling right, going to throw, and it's incomplete at the 35. It looked like Brooks had a shot at it but couldn't haul it in. May have been tipped. And it's 4th down.
That would have been a first down.
Yeah, good play. Looked like a pretty good throw. Couldn't tell if one of the Crittenden County Rockets got a piece of it or not, but it looked like Brooks had a shot at it but couldn't get it in. And the punt team out. Colton Evans sits to punt it away for the Colonels with McAllister set to receive around his own 25.
And again, another holding penalty, and it puts just tons more pressure on the Colonel defense to come up with another big stop.
Let's get a 50-yard punt.
High snap. Evans, though, gets it down. Punt is away. And it's going to be down at about the 20-yard line. Good job by Evans to get that one away on a high snap with 6 seconds to go in this third quarter. A 36-yard punt. As Crittenden County will have it right on the 20. With Henderson County on top, 10-9 here in this final seconds of the third quarter. Crittenden County struck first, a 27-yard field goal from Noah Perkins halfway through the first quarter. Evans answered it with a 41-yard field goal, 3-3 after one. Evan Brooks, a 6-yard touchdown run on a 4th and 4 late in the second quarter, made it 10-3. Luke Crowder, 70-yard touchdown pass to Caleb Nesbitt, made it 10-9. Kobe Reed blocked the PAT, and that's where we are, 10-9 here in this final seconds of the third quarter. Be the last play of the third.
Wildcat with McAllister.
Yep, and
they got a timeout. All right.
They didn't have the right personnel on the field. A timeout. We'll keep it right here. It's just 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Crittenden County takes their first timeout of the half. Colonel football here on WSON being brought to you by Kurt Hamilton Injury Law. Hurt? Call Kurt. Injured in an auto, truck, or motorcycle accident or a slip and fall, call Kurt. 855-231-KURT. Kurt Hamilton Injury Law, serving both sides of the river. Colonel football also being brought to you by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey your property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. And it's deal hunting season at Henderson Chevrolet. Get huge savings on newer used Henderson's Chevys and GMC trucks with a $1,000 accessory allowance during truck month. Plus, get employee pricing on all Buick SUVs at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. First and 10 for the Rockets. Football on their own 20. 6 seconds left here in the third. Henderson a 10-9 lead.
Wildcat with McAllister.
McAllister takes the snap, running left, and no gain. That will be the end of the third quarter. No points in the third quarter. We head to the fourth here in Henderson. It's the Colonels 10, the Crittenden County Rockets 9. Back with the fourth quarter after this on WSON.
You have questions, we have answers. Hello, I'm Allie Brazier with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical research-based information that help people, businesses, and communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, and community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 270-826-8387.
If you are near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Walker Bruner. Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by our office at the corner of Watson and 41. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Crittenden County on a 2nd and 10 to start the fourth quarter. Pass is complete for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards for the Rockets on 2nd and 10. Making the grab for Crittenden County.
His first catch
is Bryson Baker, 6'2 junior. Third and 3 now with the football at the 27 after that gain of 7. Crider with McAllister to his right. 2 receivers to either side. McAllister goes in motion away from the press box. Crider takes a snap, throws a slant, complete to his tight end Turley, and a first down to near the 40-yard line. Preston Turley makes the grab. Brought down at the 39. A gain of a dozen and a first down for the Rockets. Three receivers to the right, one to the left now for Crider. Takes a snap, handoff McAllister. Off left guard. Tackled by Allender and Hawkins as McAllister gets to about the 43, a gain of 4.
Now this Colonel defense getting a little winded out there. They're just kind of catching ball carriers 3 or 4 yards downfield. Colonel's got to step up here, make plays in the hole, maybe a sack again. Turn this momentum around once again.
2nd and 6. Football at the 43 for the Rockets. Crider takes a snap, rolling right. Now stops and throws, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Henderson County's Colton Evans as he was looking for Turley again. Good play from Evans. And it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, we may look back at that play, and if we get a stop right here and turn them over, you can look back at that play right there and say that's a pretty big stop and maybe a momentum swing.
Here we go. They're 4 of 11 on 3rd down.
3rd and 6 here at the 43. Crider takes a snap, fakes a handoff. Going to throw to Turley. Complete for the first down to the Henderson 45. Once again, he found his big tight end, Preston Turley, 6'5", 240 senior. To the Henderson 45, a gain of 10 and a first down for the Rockets. Exactly 10 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Henderson County 10, Crittenden County 9.
Now, for the most part, they've ran the ball better. They've certainly thrown the ball better. And they're determined right now. Crittenden County. Rockets be thy name.
2 receivers either side for Crider. Low snap, but he has it. Looking over the middle. Steps up in the pocket. And now he's going to be brought down at the 50. Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Henderson County. Mikhail Brown on the sack for a loss of 5 yards to the 50. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation.
Now we need to get them for a penalty. They've only been penalized 3 times for 25. They don't make very many mistakes.
6-1, 7th-ranked team in 1A football. They do it right.
7th ranked my foot.
They're trying to make a run.
Playing the 7th-ranked team in 6A football. 2 receivers either side. McAllister on the screen from Kreider. Gets to about the 48, so a gain of just a couple. And it'll be a 3rd and long coming up for the Rockets.
All right, once again, you're asking a Colonel defense to make yet another play to get this team off the field and get this offense back on the field. But if the offense isn't going to hold on to the football and at least turn in a couple of first downs, they're going to find themselves right back out here again in the same predicament.
Well, we got to stop Big 31.
Third and 13 here for the Rockets. Football at the Henderson 48. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kreider takes a snap. Is going to throw right towards Turley. Threw it behind him.
Yep.
Incomplete. And it's 4th and long coming up.
Yeah, Colton Evans done a pretty good job. Of course, he's defending a guy that's at least 5, 6, maybe 6+ inches taller than him. And he's done a pretty good job. That time it looked like he was playing for the interception as he had help over the top there. And for one of the few times tonight, not a good pass by a Crittenden County quarterback.
7 inches, according to the roster, the difference there, Steve,
Well,
between Evans and Turley.
And it looks close, very close to that.
We're in a safe.
Winders out to punt. Jaheim Williams set to receive around his own 15. Winders gets it away. Spiraling punt taken by Jaheim at the 12, has the 15, and is brought down at the 19-yard line. 8:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Henderson County 10. Crittenden County 9.
Good job that time by Jaheim just to catch that ball and get something positive.
It'll be the 18 officially for the Colonels to start this drive. Now they put it up to the 19, leading by a point.
35-yard punt. Both punters doing a good job tonight.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Colonels. Jordan Wright in the backfield with quarterback Ben Dalton. Ben's going to keep it himself. He is hit at the 20, but falls forward to about the 22. A gain of 3 on first down for Dalton.
And I can promise you, it was a fairly physical defense last week. We remember talking about how physical the Apollo defense was on the road. But I'm telling you, I don't know if anybody has come up and stuck Henderson County ball carriers quite like Crittenden County has tonight.
Dalton takes a snap, looking to throw. Going deep, looking for Brooks, and it's incomplete down at about the 45. Pretty good coverage on the play from Crittenden County's Logan Bailey, who had a shot at it. He got a hand on it. Brooks did as well.
They had 4 guys down there.
And it's incomplete. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, that's a big play, and if it works, it's fantastic. But now we're back into a 3rd and long situation, and if you don't get much out of this, you're punting deep in your own territory again.
And we don't have too many plays to get 3rd and 8.
We haven't had many 8-yard plays tonight. And in the couple that we have, 2 of those have been called back.
Colonels a 3rd and 8 from their own 21, leading 10-9 with 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Dalton takes a snap. Throwing right. It's complete to Braden Powell. And he's hit from behind as Powell's got the first down.
They helped us.
The hit came at about the 27, which is a couple yards shy, but that knocked Braden Powell forward for the first down and a big one there on the 3rd and 8. Got the 8 he needed, and a first down for the Colonels presented by Henderson Chevrolet.
Yeah, what about this guy? He's made a couple of huge catches and gotten socked both times. And the young man holds on a big first down there as the Colonels look to flip field position.
1st and 10 for the Colonels. Football at the 30. Brooks on a sweep away from the press box. Edmond trying to get to the corner on the far side. And he ran out of bounds around the 35. So it'll be a gain of a few. We'll see where he stepped out.
Actually got 5.
He got the 5, yep. Right. So 5 yards there for Brooks on the sweep. To the 35-yard line. We'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Colonels. Brooks needing to come out, and they'll get Williams in for him. I think he just needs a breather.
Yeah, they haven't looked for Turner Mattingly much since the first half. Don't be surprised to try to find the sophomore tight end down the seam.
So Jaheim Williams going to line up in that slot, normally where Brooks is.
We got to snap the ball.
Now McGuire and Powell on this near side. Play clock down to 5 as Williams goes in motion. Penalty marker in.
One to delay the game. Ball start. Golly.
Off.
It is a penalty against the Colonels.
That's
5 yards and make it a 2nd and 10.
Just 5 for 39, but man, it just seemed like all 5 of them had just been at horrible times.
So it makes it a 2nd and 10 from their own 30. Just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Henderson County 10, Crittenden County 9.
Just need to get that 5 yards back.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Dalton with Jordan Wright in the backfield with him. Williams goes in motion, fakes the handoff to him. Dalton spins across the 30 to the 31. Just a yard there for Ben to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that play, which has been historically so good for Henderson County for the last 4 weeks, just not it tonight. Of course, Crittenden County seen it on film. They've had a couple of our game films, just like we've had a couple of theirs. No real secrets between the two teams in a short period of time to get ready for them. But that's just a case there where the defense just wants it a little bit more.
3rd and 8 from the 32 for the Colonels. Big 3rd down here. Dalton takes a snap, looking right, pump fakes, hit as he throws, ball pops out. It's loose. The Colonels recovered by Henderson County's Turner Mattingly, but they do call it a fumble, so it is a loss back to the 23, and the punt team will come out.
Well, as methodical as the Crittenden County offense has been tonight, and that's what they wanted to do, definitely shorten the game, they're probably going to get this particular series of football here, depending on how many first downs they get. This could be the last time they touch it tonight. So once again, we're asking that Colonel defense to dial up a little more magic.
Evans will punt it away from around his own 10. A high snap the last time back to him, but it got it down. This punt is away. Going to hit on the Crittenden County side of the field to go out of bounds, and the Rockets have great field position at the Henderson 39-yard line.
16-yard punt.
Going to be the Rockets' best starting field position of the night at the Colonel 39. 2 drives ago, remember the Rockets started at the Colonel's 40, but the Colonels on back-to-back sacks stalled that drive to midfield, and they had to punt it away. But here with 5:52 to go in the game, and the Rockets trailing the Colonels 10-9, a chance to go ahead here late. 1st and 10 from the Henderson 39. Winders into the Wildcat. Takes a snap, running right. Winders has the 10 for a first down to the across the markers, I should say, inside the 25, down at about the 23. A gain of 16 on the carry from Winders, who's been great tonight in that formation. Football on the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Winders will stay back there.
9 carries, 54 yards.
Around the Wildcat. This time handoff McAllister. And Leighton Fletcher there, the first to hit him. Not much there at all.
A lot of extra stuff going on.
Leighton a little slow to get up, hobbling a bit. But he's a gamer. Looks like he'll stay in there.
They have a really good kicker. Don't forget that. Although we blocked the extra point.
No gain there. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Henderson 10, Crittenden 9, but the Rockets at the Henderson 22. Winders takes a snap. Handoff McAllister, and he's going to be dropped by Kobe Walker. A loss of a couple yards back to the 24 on the tackle for a loss from Walker.
Well, they're out of field goal range at this point, so Henderson going to have to make a stop here. They're probably going to put the ball in the air, and if not this time, definitely on 4th down. So, again, 2 plays away for Henderson trying to lock this thing up.
3rd and 12 at the 24. Crider not out there. Normally their thrower. Winders has not thrown a pass tonight. He remains
in
that Wildcat formation back there with McAllister. Winders takes a snap. Backing up like he's going to throw. toward the end zone. A man down there, and it is incomplete. Knocked away at the last moment by Henderson County's Xavier Cruz. Excuse me, Williams, not Cruz. Jaheim Williams. 22-21. Looks like he may have had a shot at it, and then Williams knocked it away at the last moment. And now it's a 4th and 12 coming up for the Rockets with the football at the Henderson 24.
Yeah, to be noted, regardless of what happens here, I believe Crittenden still has all their timeouts, right, gentlemen?
They have two.
They have two.
An early one in the third.
Well, then they're going to, regardless here, they're going to get the chance to get the ball back either way.
Watch for the tight end, 31.
Kreider back in there at quarterback. Takes the snap. Getting some pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Throws toward the end zone, and it is... Did it get intercepted? It is. Intercepted by Henderson County in the end zone. Help us out, Steve. You see who made the pick down there?
Yeah, Braden Powell again. That guy is making plays offense and now on defense.
Braden Powell, huge play there with the interception in the end zone as the Colonels will take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Guys, I saw it in the first half. The guy's he's going to be a special player. He's already made some great plays tonight. And again, the future is bright for that young man.
2 timeouts remaining for Crittenden County. 3:56 to go in the game. So the Colonels just love to chew up this last 4 minutes.
Or just run it for 80 yards.
2 receivers to the right. Dalton hands off to right. He is hit immediately for no gain.
Wow.
Tackle on the play by Crittenden County's Tyler Boone.
They're not going to call a timeout just yet. That's low down, boys. Wow. Our line got to get going.
Again, any breaks we've gotten offensively has been on the edge. Either getting Eddie around the edge, Jaheim around the edge, and here in the second half, they just haven't went that way.
We got 15 seconds on the clock. We're going to snap it.
2nd and 10 for the Colonels from their own 20. Handoff coming near side. Jordan Wright makes a man miss the 20, has the 25, near side 30. Be close to a first down depending on where he went out of bounds.
I think he got it.
One of Wright's better carries of the night right there. He got the corner here on the near side and has the Henderson Chevrolet first down.
Yeah, there was
carries for 9 yards.
Well, and there was nothing there, and he bounced it outside, and that's something you haven't seen Jordan Wright do a lot of. And here's a guy that just took one heck of a pop just one play ago, and he turns it up for maybe one of the biggest runs of the night.
First down to the 31 with 3:15 left in the game, and the Colonels on top, 10-9. Dalton takes a snap. Again, hands it off to Wright. Again, hit immediately by Tyler Boone. We saw that on first down moments ago. No gain.
I think he lost a yard.
He did, yeah. Lost a yard to the 30. So 2nd and 11.
Yeah, 10 carries for 18 for Wright. And he just
Boyd,
picked up 10 on that one.
And Boyd at State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thresher Boyd at the corner of 14th and Green to start your savings today, or visit andismyagent.com. 2nd and 11 for the Colonels. The football thrown, 30, 2:40 to play in the game. Henderson on top, 10-9. Hosting Crittenden County tonight. Dalton fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, tries to get it off the outside, cuts it back, and Dalton to get a couple yards to about the 33. And it seems the Rockets may have called a timeout there.
Well, stop the clock has stopped.
Yep. So the second timeout of the half for Crittenden County. They have one remaining. We'll take a timeout. Colonels 10, Rockets 9. Colonels facing a 3rd and 8 when we come back on WSON.
H&H Construction and Supply is your local answer to all of your kitchen and bath questions. H&H Construction for your custom Amish cabinets, for your custom live edge bars, island tops, and tables, for your custom showers. Family owned and operated, H&H Construction has served the tri-state area for over 40 years. Let our interior designers show you the difference experience can make in turning your house into your dream home. Come visit our showroom on McKinley Street and talk to Keith, Josh, or Aaliyah and take the first step toward creating your dream.
Hi, this is John Hobby with Farmers Bank. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Colonels facing their biggest third down of the night. It's a 3rd and 8. Henderson 3 of 9 on third down tonight. They lead it 10-9 with 2:25 to go in the ball game. From their own 33, Dalton looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, and he is hit for no gain. So it'll be a 4th and 8. As Crittenden County calls their final timeout. As the clock stopped with 2:16 to go. And Colonels will have to punt it away. We'll take a timeout. 10-9, 2:16 to go in the game. Colonels likely to punt to Crittenden County, who trails just by 1 when we come back after the timeout on WSON.
Hi, this is Mike Hazelwood with EM Ford Company. At EM Ford, we insure many of the businesses and industries in the area. However, we're not just a commercial insurance agency. We're also a leader in personal lines insurance. EM Ford Company has the experience and marketing ability to offer you a competitive and comprehensive insurance program that is tailored to your family's needs and budget. We will also be there when you have a claim. EM Ford Company, your local source for personal lines insurance.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877.
This is Allie Brazier with Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Evans punts it away for the Colonels. Looks to be a good punt. Oh, it takes a Colonels bounce as well, and it's going to go inside the 30, down all the way near the 25-yard line. Big-time punt there from Evans. 43 yards. And with 2:06 to go in the game, Crittenden County will have the football at their own 24.
Well, one stop will do it, no matter what. Turnover on downs, what have you.
Yep.
They're out of timeouts. But again, you're asking the defense to do it for what? The 12th time tonight.
Colonel's defense pitched a shutout against McCracken County the second half last week. Need to do it again here against Crittenden County tonight to preserve the 10-9 lead.
Quick slant to the big boy.
Kreider, the quarterback, with an empty backfield. Takes a snap. Looks to throw, and it's batted away, and is it intercepted?
It is. Hold on. Ref's pointing down. No, he's going to say the ball hit the ground.
Kobe Reed nearly had an interception off a deflection, and it's 2nd and 10. Almost came down to him while Reed was on his back.
Yeah.
And it's a 2nd and 10.
But we've seen the quick slant coming.
Yeah, empty backfield again. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Luke Kreider. 2:01 clock stop there. 10-9. Colonel's lead here in the 4th. Kreider puts a man in motion. McAllister, it's that man. Fakes the handoff to him. Kreider looks to throw, steps up. Sacked back at the 20, back at the 15-yard line.
It's about the 7th sack for the Colonels tonight.
Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Henderson County. Classic Automotive. You're driving home their reputation.
Scotty, they needed every single one of them, and they could use 2 more.
Yeah, the quarterback 7 for -37 because all of them he's been sacked.
Back to the 16, so loss of about 7 there. 3rd and 17 now for the Rockets as we go under a minute and a half to play. Henderson on top, 10-9. Again, empty backfield for the quarterback, Kreider.
Oh, guys. Every penalty just seems like
Allender may have got a little anxious on the edge and jumped off sides.
6 for 44.
It really just turns that sack into an incomplete pass, basically, because they get back the yards they lost, or nearly all of them, all but 1. So they got to turn it up again.
Man.
Maybe it'll be Allender to make the play.
So looks like the 23, a 3rd and 11 coming up for Crittenden County.
They are 5 of 14, done a pretty good job. And
clock stop with a minute 22 remaining in the game. Henderson 10, Crittenden County 9.
Favorite guy to throw to, number 31.
That's Turley, the tight end. Kreider takes a snap. Throws deep, far sideline, incomplete, well out of bounds, and it will go to a 4th down.
That time the quarterback was like, no, you're not hitting me this time.
It's the ball game here.
Yeah, and Scott, you can hit it right on the head. You hit him enough, you're going to create some happy feet, and that's what we saw there, a quick release.
4th and 11. Need 11 yards to keep the drive alive, and for Crittenden County, keep the game alive. They're out of timeouts. Henderson leads 10-9 with a minute 17 to go. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Play clock down to 12. Kreider, the quarterback, empty backfield with him. Takes the snap. Crowder getting pressured. Sacked! Colonels are going to win this one.
Wow. Okay, now.
Now we can exhale.
He's saying incomplete pass.
He got the pass off as he was falling down, but Henderson County is going to get the win as they got to Kreider again.
7 sacks tonight for the Colonels if they didn't call that one.
Guys, who do you think we talked to tonight? I think Braden Powell, obviously on offense, he did a great job of putting us in position to keep the drives alive. Defensively, I mean, you can't go wrong with Kobe Reed again or even Leighton Fletcher.
Yeah, I think we talked with Leighton last week, so we'll catch up with Kobe this week.
Okay.
Kobe Reed and Braden Powell, our guests on Colonel Comments, as Henderson County can go to victory formation here.
Wow, defense gave up 14 points last week, 9 points this week. And
let's not forget, Kobe Reed had the blocked PAT, which is the difference in the game at the moment.
You ain't kidding.
Otherwise, we'd be talking about overtime. Dalton takes one knee. I think he'll just have to take one more. That'll do it. There's 50 seconds left. Henderson County on 10-9. Hey, what an effort by the Rockets.
No doubt. There's a real deal.
Coming in here to Henderson, Steve may be able to get a word with Coach Sean Thompson. But big things to come for that team, the way they played tonight. There's the second knee, and that'll do it. Henderson County Colonels hold off the pesky Crittenden County Rockets as neither team scored in the second half, but the Colonels hang on to beat the Rockets 10-9, your final score. Colonels will play their regular season finale next week here at home against Marshall County. And then the playoffs begin in 2 weeks for the Colonels as Davis County will come to town. Steve Towle downstairs with the coach.
I'm with Coach Sean Thompson. Coach, I thought both teams left it on the field tonight. I'm sure you're going to say no moral victories for this squad, but I'm telling you, Coach, and I'm going to tell you on behalf of all of Henderson County Colonel faithful, you guys have one heck of a football team.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. And you know, there is moral victory in that and going out and competing. That's what we want to do each week. So, you know, the opportunity to play a game where most teams won't do that, we're going to go play. And you know what I'm saying? So the victory is we got to play tonight. Henderson got to play tonight. We're not sitting at home watching when they can shut it down on us any moment. So we appreciate them for the opportunity to come play. It was a heck of a game. I'm happy it wasn't a wasted trip.
Now, Coach, you guys seeked us out, and we want to thank you for doing that. A lot of schools your size wouldn't have done that. Yeah. You came out and played with the heart of a champion. Best of luck the rest of the way.
I appreciate you guys. Good luck to you guys as well.
Thanks so much. Coach Sean Thompson, gentlemen, back to you.
That's the head coach of the Crittenden County Rockets, Coach Sean Thompson, joining us briefly on the post-game show as his Rockets, nothing to hang their heads about. Played the Colonels tough tonight. The 7th-ranked team in 6A football holds off the 7th-ranked team in 1A football as the Colonels beat Crittenden County 10-9. Stay tuned for the post-game show. For Steve Towle on the sideline, Scott Sun with me here in the booth. I'm Greg Busby. So long for just a while here on WSON.
Play-by-play coverage of Henderson County High School Colonels football here on WSON Henderson, Kentucky has been brought to you by Owensboro Health, by Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, by Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste, by Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, by Ewing Tire, by Farmers Bank, and by the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. Play-by-play coverage of Henderson County High School Colonels football here on WSON has also been brought to you by Ryan Wilkie and Walker Bruner, your local Edward Jones Investment Advisors, by H&H Construction, by EM Ford & Company, by Heritage Federal Credit Union, and by Team Collision Center. Stay tuned for the postgame show coming up next here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
The mission of Henderson County Schools is to provide extraordinary educational opportunities for every student. Henderson County Schools is proud to announce